Welcome back to my channel Chef Pro. So today I've got a very delicious recipe for you. This is called chicken korma, a very famous dish in India. So first I'm adding some salt, some dhania powder, and then we're going to be adding some red chili powder for color. And there's two types of red chili powder. One is for color and one is for flavor. So I'm adding the spicy red chili powder as well and just a color one. So just add 2 spoons of them and that will be enough. Then we're adding some homemade garam masala. Homemade garam masala I've made and added it. You know how to make it. If you don't know, you ask me, I will tell you. Then we're adding some garam masalas. Then we're going to be adding some ginger and garlic paste. Add enough according, and don't add too much, just add about 2 spoons like I did. Then we're going to be adding a cup of dahi. Add a cup of dahi, also known as curd. Then we're going to mix it up because this will be marinated for some time, and we're going to be putting this aside to get marinated for about 10 to 15 minutes. So marinate it with oil in it so it cooks properly, and trust me guys, you're going to enjoy this recipe. It's lovely. Add some oil, refined oil I suggest. Add refined oil, give it a nice mix, cover it up and put it to the side for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to be cooking it. For that time we're going to be chopping up some onions, chopping the onions into proper shapes like this. And trust me guys, one more tip I will give you, that when you chop up onions and you have to fry it right golden brown, give it a nice massage like this. Just massage it up and play with it so it turns into single strands, and add some salt and fry it guys. Trust me, I just love eating onions with lime and salt because that's also my favorite with biryani. Trust me, that's my favorite combo. Then we're going to be frying the onions in the pan, and I really find this really good looking when it's frying. It looks so satisfying. It's so satisfying just looking at the onions fry. So I've put the onions to fry. Now to fry, and it should be golden brown. If you know how the onions are fried for biryani, fry it in that way, it's better and it's going to taste better, give a good flavor. And korma needs this kind of frying guys, trust me. And korma is very delicious and I just love this recipe. So now I've taken out the onions, and now we're going to be moving to the second step. As I showed you, I marinated the chicken in a pan already, right? So there's a few more onions I'm frying. So the marinated chicken, I put it up on the stove on the gas to cook, and we're going to be covering it up and cook it for a few minutes, then check on it and cook it for another few minutes and keep checking on it, and it's going to be boiling. Don't add water. Don't add water. Trust me, it's going to be gravy enough and it's going to taste lovely. I just love this recipe guys, just love it. It's so delicious. Now the next step, as you can see, I'm putting the onions in a blender, right? That means what we're going to do is blend it up. Then I've taken a jaifal, some javitri and elaichi, and these three things we're going to be blending it separately, not with the same thing. So now I've put in the onion powder. Yes, make it like a powder, not so much powder, because it's already fried in oil, so it's not going to turn into a proper dry powder. So it'll be like this. Then add it, and you have to cook the korma enough. It should turn dry, not too dry, and don't keep it gravy will not suit for korma guys, trust me. Then we're adding some kevada water and the spices that I showed you. After blending it, I've added that with some kevada water, and then we're going to be mixing it up, cooking it, and just cook it, kasao it, also known in Hindi kasawing. Then I've kasawed it nicely, and I've taken it out into a bowl, and look at that, it's looking lovely. It's just looking like a newborn baby guys. It's looking so delicious that I can just take it and eat it right now. So if you enjoyed this recipe, let me know in the comments. I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye guys.